Hello and welcome. My name is Alan and we are back with more Know Your Members of Congress for the 119th Congress. Today we are looking at Representative Kathy Castor. And she is the representative for the 14th District of Florida. And that district covers St. Petersburg and Tampa. And the bay, most of the bay itself. She is a Democrat. And before she took office, she was preceded in office by Jim Davis. Now, let's go ahead and look at who Kathy Castor is as an individual. She was born in Miami, Florida on August the 20th, 1966. Graduated from Chamberlain High School in Tampa, Florida in 1984. Earned a Bachelor of Arts from Emory University in Atlanta, Georgia in 1988. Earned a JD from Florida State University in Tallahassee, Florida in 1991. Has been a private practice lawyer. Member of the Hillsborough County, Florida Board of Commissioners 2002 to 2006. Unsuccessful candidate for election to the Florida State Senate in 2000 before being elected as a Democrat to the 110th and 9 following Congresses. So she is in her 10th term. Now, let's go ahead and look at the committees she is on. She is on the Committee on Energy and Commerce, of which she is on the Subcommittee on Commerce, Manufacturing, and Trade, the Subcommittee on Communications and Technology, and the Subcommittee on Energy. And she is on the Select Committee on the strategic competition between the United States and the Chinese Communist Party. Now, let's go ahead and look at her top 5 individual donors and contributors over the last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have AIPAC, the American Israel Public Affairs Committee, a pro-Israel lobbying group that advocates its policies to the legislative and executive branches of the U.S. and is one of several pro-Israel lobbying organizations in the U.S. and has been called one of the country's most influential lobbying groups. Founded in 1954 by Isaiah Elkanan, a lobbyist for the Israeli government, partly to counter negative international reactions to Israel's Kibbutz massacre of Palestinian villagers that year. It became a powerful organization during the 1980s, and in 2002 it expressed intent to lobby Congress to authorize use of force in Iraq, and in 2003 the Iraq War was defended at AIPAC events. In 2005, a Pentagon analyst pled guilty to espionage charges of passing U.S. government secrets to senior AIPAC officials in what became known as the AIPAC espionage scandal. It bribes both parties and is a horribly evil group. Altogether, it has donated $23,960, and once again, that's AIPAC. Next, at number 2, we have Comcast Corporation. They are formerly known as Comcast Holdings and are an American multinational mass media, telecommunications, and entertainment conglomerate that's headquartered in Philadelphia and was ranked 51st in the Forbes Global 2000 in 2023. The fourth largest telecommunications company by worldwide revenue after Deutsche Telekom, China Mobile, and Verizon. The third largest pay TV company, the second largest cable TV company by subscribers, and the largest home internet service provider in the U.S. It owns and operates the Xfinity residential cable communications business segment and division, Comcast Business, a commercial services provider, and Xfinity Mobile, an MNVO of Verizon. The company is also the nation's third largest home telephone provider, serving residential and commercial customers in 40 states and the District of Columbia. And it owns a whole bunch of different networks and entertainment. It's a monster. Altogether, it has donated $20,500, and once again, that's Comcast Corporation. Next, at number 3, we have National Association of Broadcasters, and they are a trade association and lobby group representing the interest of commercial and non-commercial over-the-air radio and television broadcasters in the U.S. and represents more than 8,300 terrestrial radio and television stations as well as broadcast networks. Headquartered in Washington, D.C. Altogether, it has donated $18,000, and once again, that's the National Association of Broadcasters. Next, at number 4, we have the American Optometric Association, which was founded in 1898 and represents approximately 37 doctors of optometry students, and para-optometric assistants and technicians in the United States. Altogether, it has donated $15,000, and once again, that's the American Optometric Association. Finally, in 5th, well, if I can get my mouse to move properly. Finally, in 5th, we have the Service Employees International Union, which is a labor union representing 2 million workers in over 100 occupations in the U.S., Canada, and Puerto Rico, and is focused on organizing workers in 3 sectors. Healthcare, which over half the members work in the healthcare field, including hospital, home care, and nursing home workers. Public services, like government employees, including law enforcement. And property services, including janitors, security guards, and food service workers. It has over 150 local branches and is affiliated with the AFL-CIO, the Strategic Organizing Center, and the Canadian Labour of Congress. It is headquartered in Washington, D.C., and was formed in 1921. Altogether, it has donated $15,000, and once again, that's the Service Employees International Union. Now, let's go ahead and look at the industry donors over the last donors and contributors over the last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have health professionals, who altogether have donated $153,866. Next, at number 2, lawyers and law firms, who altogether have donated $80,125. Next, at number 3, $74,600. $790 from retired. Next at number 4, telecom services, who altogether have donated $85,500. And in 5th is insurance, who altogether have donated $60,438. Now, let's go ahead and look at the donors at a glance. Industry. APAC, boo, suck. Comcast, boo, suck. National Association of Broadcasters, okay, fine. American Optometrics Association, good, fine. Service Employees International Union, absolutely wonderful. Industry-wise, health professionals, good, great. Lawyers and law firms, ooh. Retired, absolutely wonderful. Telecom services, insurance, ooh. Altogether, bit of a mixed bag. I'd probably lean it a little more in the positive direction, but for the most part, yeah, just another mixed bag. Bad and good. Altogether, this has been a look at Representative Kathy Castor, who is the representative for the 14th District of Florida. As always, educate thyself, think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll be putting my links and sources in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.